Pynk ladies, T-birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is Jimmi Pynk. I ain't got nothing clever to say. No tongue pop. Tired as fuck. Roll the shit.
I'm sorry.
So, thank you so much for joining me. I apologize. I was unaware this shit did not come on till 9. I worked all day. I've been in Geesh for 2.5 hours because I thought the show started at 8. It starts at 9 and I gotta work tomorrow. So we're gonna make this real quick like the fucking episode did. Because with 15 girls, I didn't clock much. Okay? We could talk about some stuff on a rewatch tomorrow when I do Untucked. But please, in the history of RuPaul's Drag Race, don't ever do this many girls again. Because this to me was a mess. I am fucking sorry. Part of this might be my being tired. Part of this might be just my total disgust at your first episode and there were challenges and you barely got to see what anybody fucking did. So first of all, let's start with the whole theme of season 11 is other Drag Race girls. Let's start with that. Oh, y'all get to take a picture with all these Drag Race legends, which were really not all Drag Race legends. It's just the ones that lived on the West Coast. And I had it listed, but goddamn, they was going so fast. Did we really even get to see the pictures? Some people got a little bit more time. Oh, for those of y'all that don't know that are new to this channel, I've already reviewed the first look and the entrance looks, and I'll link that below. And y'all can watch that about what the entrance looks was, because that was the only thing that we had time to see what the hell they had on. Okay, so first of all, what was the basis of these team ups of who they had taking pictures with? So they put Scarlett with Raja, and Sugar with Jasmine Masters, and Honey with Manila, who looked fucking sickening. First of all, can we just say this? Did not all the veterans look way better than the girls that just came in the room? They did, right? But like these matchups, at first I thought it was making some sense, like Scarlett and Raja. Okay, Scarlett proclaims to be a fashion girl because she's a designer. I've yet to fucking see that. But okay, Sugar and Jasmine, I was like, all right, some older, you know, some older queens together, older black queens. Honey and Manila, like Manila said, that's my drag niece-in-law. And then we got to Raja O'Hara and Ginger Minj, and I'm like, okay. Vanessa Vanjie and Pheromone. Why? Even though I was looking for Vanessa Vanjie, like, bitch, you done already been on TV. You can have your hands up against the wall like we about to get raided, and Vanjie just in the picture by herself with Pheromone facing the other way. Sonique and Plastique, okay, maybe because of the names. Soju and Pork Chop, which I knew right then. I was like, that's shady fucking boots. Shady fucking boots. Miss Soju. Miss Soju, bitch, you go on the first episode. That was fucking shady to me right then. Ariel and Eureka. Why? Nina and Raven. Why? Mercedes and Delta. Why? Brooklyn and Anjana. Why? Kahana and Derek Barry, which Derek Barry ain't nobody's Drag Race legend. You might be a female impersonator legend. You might be a Britney Spears legend, but you was not a Drag Race legend except for being legendarily fucking awful. Akira and Kimora Black. Is Kimora Black a fucking legend? Okay, sure. Silky and Mariah Balenciaga. Balenciaga! Can we get this bitch for All Stars 5, please? The only ones, like, some of them made sense to me, and some of them I was like, how'd y'all pair that? Evie Oddly and Adore Delano? Sure. Fucking great. But some of them I'm just like, wait, what? And Silky and, who the fuck was Silky with? I don't even fucking remember because I couldn't write everybody down. Silky and Mariah Balenciaga. Who won the challenge? Based on what? We don't fucking know because did we even really get a good chance to see the pictures? Fucking no, we didn't. I'm like, did y'all set us up because y'all knew Soju was going to go home first and y'all edited these episodes purposely so that she can get all the Drag Race reviews because she'll be able to actually tell what's going on and the rest of us is like motherfucking scrounging or having to watch it once or twice? Let me tell y'all this. I fucking work for a living. I do not have time to watch this episode twice and then untucked. I don't got that to do. So I'm sorry if y'all are mad about this review, but this is straight off the cup. That's what I do on this channel. I review the episode immediately after. I'm in geesh watching the whole hour and a half. But we're going to do Untucked tomorrow, and then we'll touch on some stuff once I rewatch the episode tomorrow. But this challenge was what? So Silky wins the challenge. So the main challenge, which is what we all here for anyway. The main challenge is your luggage has been lost. We have these trunks that you can create an outfit out of. We want your look, but you get in a trunk based on these 15 other queens. Obviously, my look is based on I must have got Fifi O'Hare's trunk. Okay. So, do I need to go over who got whose trunks? No, I fucking don't. I'll do that in the runway. Let's just get to the runway because there ain't much else to talk about. Silky, Nutmeg Ganache, we was rooting for you, girl, but bitch, you got to motherfucking take that down a notch. I'm gonna need that ganache to be a nice light cream fucking filling because you are doing the fucking most. Even to the point of picking up Miley Cyrus and riding her on your back. I'm like, bitch, I understand you want a spinoff, but this ain't it, sis, because we'd already exhausted from you after one episode, and Ariel was giving me all the life being fucking over it. So let me just go on ahead and get to these damn runways, shall we? First of all, let me talk about RuPaul. Ma'am, I don't know what the silhouette of this dress is, but that ain't for you, sis. That was not the fucking tea for me. I did like Miley Cyrus's dress. And one thing I want to say about Miley Cyrus, yes, we disinvited her from the cookout. However, one thing I can say about Miley Cyrus being a judge is Miley Cyrus is somebody that appreciates and loves drag. And if you're going to get a celebrity to do it, that's who I want. Plus, her record dress was fucking fire. That was fire. You know, I ain't the biggest Miley Cyrus fan either. But, bitch, she was a good judge and that dress was fucking fire. So, Plastique got Sasha Velour. And Plastique has now given me her promo look for the third time. The first time it was in the promo in red and white. The second time is when she walked into the goddamn room in purple and white. And now we got the same goddamn dress in black and red. Oh, it's so well done. But y'all, well, you know. She did say this was her classic silhouette. But I'm going to need to see a little bit more from you. Because I'm tired of seeing, out of 4 times I've seen you, 3 times you done had on this same goddamn outfit. I'm going to need to see something else. I'm bored. Stunning. Beautiful. But I'm bored. Brooklyn fucking Heights. Yes, Heights. The Heights. The highest. Should have won. She got Detox. Now I know what some of y'all is going to say. Because this was kind of looking a little bit similar to her. And her promo look too. But not exactly the same. And she had these materials. She sewed that bodysuit from scratch. Those neon accents. That cape. The wig was styled right. The makeup was right. How the fuck she had lipstick exactly the same color as that fucking bodysuit. The headband. She did that shit right. And Detox was all about like the neon and the plastic. And I was fucking here for it. But it looked like Brooklyn Heights. And I was fucking here for it. She is fucking perfection. Right now, she is my motherfucking front runner. Hands down. Honey got Ben de la Creme, and I know Honey's thing is she likes to play with the pollination and everything. So she did the Ben de la Creme, you know, bright animal print, very Ben de la Creme. Nothing major, little small pink peplum. But that fucking piece on her head, that big ass flower on her head, that I'm assuming she had to have fucking constructed out of that same pink material, because Ben de la Creme love her pink. And that's still with her brand big flower, pollination. It was simple, but it was effective and it was cute, and I lived for that big ass flower on her head. Like, that made the whole outfit. Ariel giving me Laganja and said, bitch, I'm cosplaying, I'm giving you the new Poison Ivy. As someone also dressed like a Batman villain in green with red hair, bitch, and I'm a cosplayer, I fucking approve. That's how you do Laganja Estranja. I liked it. It was simple. But her doing like the weed plants and making it, instead of it being like really all about weed, making it more like into a Poison Ivy costume, I was here for it. Whose name is this? Oh, Evie had Alaska. Let me tell you something, bitch. I live for motherfucking Evie Oddly. Because everybody know Alaska used to wear them plastic ass dresses, and she made just a simple pink plastic dress. But that jacket out of that iridescent motherfucking plastic wrap that you put on fucking Easter baskets, and then for her, instead of doing a wig, she just did a glitter. I was here for Evie. I liked it. Akira got BB, which I was actually surprised they didn't give Mercedes BB. Well, Silky. The outfit itself, I'm like, okay, yeah, you sold it yourself, but it wasn't anything new. A lot of the girls didn't have on anything new or special. While Michelle was trying to motherfucking shit on Mercedes, like, it's a bodysuit. They all had on fucking bodysuits. The majority of them did. But what I will say is this was simple, but it was clean. And the big drag accessories, a bitch in that big giant mohawk that faded colors. Oh, bitch, yeah. Work, bitch. She was giving me a little bit of Storm. And I'm sure if all the wigs could have been white, that's probably what she was giving. And I was here for that, too. Scarlet got Violet. And I was like, it's okay. It's okay. It was clean. It was neat. I don't know if that was really her style. I mean, I understand red is your signature color. Fucking duh. My signature color is pink. It's your fucking name. I get that. But, I mean, it was clean. She was definitely safe. I'll give her that. Soju. Oh, girl. We're going to talk about Soju last, because I got some things to say. Raja got Kennedy Davenport, and you know Kennedy Davenport is good for having, representing pride in the rainbow. And I thought it was simple. But see, that's some shit I would do. Y'all know I'm good for some cheap materials. I'm going to take this good rainbow tinsel and make it motherfucking shoulder pads. Like, it was cute. It was simple. It was cute. And it was effective. Like I said, I wouldn't say she was the best, but she was definitely safe. It was good. It was effective. You can definitely tell. This is what I'm going to say. You can tell who the girls is that could sew. Because they shit was clean. It might not have been the most exciting, but it was very clean. Then Mercedes got Bianca Del Rio, which I don't know why it's fair, but I'm going to give you Bianca Del Rio. I don't see it. It was plain. But, I mean, to me, I felt like she was safe, honestly. But, whatever. See, I had to write this shit so fast, I don't even know whose name this is. Who is SYA? I don't even know. Or this is. Oh, this was Sugar. And she had Sharon. And you know, I live for that because she was giving me a little bit of dark 50s. And she was giving me a little bit of lolly goth. With like the skirt with the pink underneath it and the black and the sheer. Which would, of course, would be Sharon's materials. But I was here for it because it was giving me my aesthetic and I live for it. Silky. Girl, I understand you big, but instead of making that sequin cape, you should have made your whole skirt sequin. Because that sequin just in the front with that bright ass blue fabric in the back was not it, sis. It wasn't. And I understand you probably had to... No, because if you had enough material to make a cape, you had enough material to make the skirt all sequins. I don't know. I wasn't here for it. Nina got Thorgy, and I don't know what the fuck Nina had on. I don't. But I don't like the fact that Michelle came for her shoes, but you ain't come for Entrace's, and she had the same shoe on, but black. It's a character shoe. It's a fucking dance shoe. Anyway. I thought Kahana's might have been cute till I actually got a chance for her to stand on the runway and see it. I'm like, oh, bitch. I thought this one armed jacket was executed better. I thought this bodysuit was executed better. I did not know you had on stockings that, first of all, the sequins that you're using for your stockings are gaudy. Like Valentina used like nice, petite, pretty rhinestones, caught the light. You was using big boys. It's not cute. It just was bad. And of course, her and Soju was at the bottom. But when they was asking her about her outfit, and Akira had rolled her eyes because she was like, it's so hard being a drag race daughter. And Akira was like, bitch. And I live. But Soju, I get it. I just got diagnosed with tendinitis. And I had a cyst and it bust on the plane here. You wrap that shit up and you keep it moving. That dress, okay, if you was going for that shape, that's fine. Kim Chi wore that shape several times on the runway. But look at what the fuck Kim Chi was wearing and look what the fuck you put together. Kim Chi has worn that modesty silhouette so many fucking times. But it was so well done and so put together with the hair, the makeup, the design of the dress would be fucking intricate. It wasn't just some floral fabric and some goddamn tulle wrapped around. And then your makeup, I don't know what this overpainting of this big purple lip was. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Y'all seen the thumbnail. That ain't when Soju was on Drag Race. Like, why? I don't understand. Bitch. And when they said she had to lip sync to Miley Cyrus. Now, I get it. Kahana is Coco's daughter. Kahana said, I am the hip-hop showgirl. But when they said it was going to be Miley Cyrus and the song they got was actually a fucking Hannah Montana song, I thought maybe, just maybe, the K-pop princess may be able to do some A-pop as an American because that's where you live at. Bitch ain't know the words. Girl, that's why Soju is the thumbnail, because I just had it in my whole mind from watching the Bill series and everything else, and the way the girls interacted with her like they didn't even know her. I said, this bitch going home first. She wasn't ready. But you a Ru girl now. You a Ru girl now. We was rooting for you, girl, because you part of our tribe of YouTube reviewers, but bitch. And the funny thing about it is outside of the Build series, which I liked a little bit better than everything else. I liked a little bit better than everything else with the patent leather. Get that, because that was giving me Elvis. Y'all talking about the Karate Kid was giving y'all Elvis. That K-pop red patent leather thing was giving me Elvis. But I've watched your reviews and I've seen you have on way cuter shit for you to come to Drag Race and not fucking pad, not motherfucking wear titties, not have on nothing fucking cute. Like, I can't wait to see what you packing, because I want to see what was fire in your motherfucking closet. I can't wait. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because I still got to edit this and I do have to go to work in the morning, so I'm going to get this posted. We'll do Untucked tomorrow. And it will be untucked. I will not be in Geesh. But I do want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching. Oh, and if you find out what the runway is for next week, because we did not even get no shots of the girls. Oh, they is trying to play it real motherfucker tight. You trying to play it tight with 15 bitches? That ain't gonna work. So if you find out what the runway is for next week, because this was a quick whipped up costume, because I was told the costume was gonna be something else, and then I found out it wasn't. So this is not my greatest Geesh, but I had to do this shit in a fucking day. So here it is, and there it was. So thank you so much for watching. If you would like to help me continue to get in Geesh, as well as support this channel, those links are up there. Patreon, PayPal, those links are also down below. And while you're down there, you might as well like, subscribe, comment. I do respond back to all comments, as well as follow me on Instagram and Twitter so that you can see the full look. I really got to wrap this up. I'm going to tell you what, this day early and this hour back then fucked me up. But hopefully the season gets a lot better than this. I really think they overbooked. There's too many fucking girls. Can't enjoy nothing. Everything is going too goddamn fast. And then you got a commercial every goddamn 10 minutes. You got a commercial every 10 minutes and the show is an hour and a half. That's like 9 commercials, dog. 9 commercial breaks. Too much. So thank you so much for watching and keep it greasy. Deuces.
Hey yo, I dog these niggas like girl's best friend, right? Rent 10, right? Haunted by my past, same shit, different mask like Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? But I spotted you out like Spud McKenzie. Figured out the game like the Bloodhound game. I thought you was my friend, you broke my heart again. Well, the game done switched if you a dog.